Welcome back everybody to game number 4 as everybody hops into the area, into the plane as we get ready for our last Miramar of the evening. Still got one more match which will be a wrangle after this. As the team is now set into the landing areas, they're all getting into their spots. And the first circle gets popped up over towards the western side of the map there, and it's looking good for most teams. I think we don't really see any much hot drops as well. Ghosts now going to come a little bit more south to what they usually used to, and it looks like they're going to get taken a couple of shots over towards Inexorable Gaming there. Cadell just going to get a couple of guns and across to see what else, where everyone else is landing. NR are going to be taking their way up towards Junkyard, similar to where we saw them earlier with Furry Crew, and us now sitting inside La Bandita. And Four Kings going to take Chumasera out yet again. Only teams that are really close to each other is No Sleep and the Real OGs. And No Sleep is going to be, I think they're aware that the Real OGs are sitting out inside this compound for now. What do we see on this little circle? We've seen a lot of our circles start ending over towards the side by Montenuvo during the group stages, so let's see if that trend continues. It's kind of a trend most of the times, and a very early rotation here from High Voltage out of Picado, and I like this from them. Rotation is a little bit suspect as the Crush is going to be taking out some of the take some shots as they make their rotation past. Nos Gaming very much split across the whole map here. TF2 going to have a look down on towards the Real OGs as they move out of Montenuvo and up on towards this hill. TF2 needs to be careful he doesn't get spotted up by other two members sitting here. What can you see? Charbel and Static won't know that TF2 is here, but they're going to continue on their way forward. But if he gets spotted out by Bot, that could potentially be bad for them. Shots come out. Static going to get eliminated there, but TF2 is going to pick up the kill as well. Charbel going to come and return the favor on towards TF2. Indeed he does. And TF2 going to be eliminated out of the lobby as well. The two teams going at each other. As High Voltage now will claim the compound just off the edge of the field. Nice little compound to have as well. As Android just quickly has a quick shout out towards them as well. I think 18 is also kind of spotting out the real OGs on top of that hill as well. So a couple shots going to go down. Smoke's going to go down there for trouble as he gets some more loot off of TF2's body. And 18 will continue on to fire on towards the members of Nos Gaming. MLC Devils to make their way past 4 Kings. And don't count out 4 Kings to pick up some kills here. Oh, 6 Fast ramping that minibus over. And oh, he does get tagged up in the end. He needs to try and get away from the 4 Kings as quickly as possible. But it looks like MLC Devils is now going to try and push on towards it. But they are kind of covered. 6 Fast does get taken up by Revenge there. Savvy with the K9. Going to try and take... Oh, just missing the head of Hunter there. And Revenge going to eliminate 6 Fast there in the end of the day. Another kill going towards the 4 Kings at this stage. Fractus Gaming going to make their movement up towards the area. Whitejumper Gaming with 3 members, as I know one of the members have been load shedded. So they'll have to pull in their sub for the next game. And for Ninjas in Bikinis, they make their movement up from Porto Periso. They're going to be looking good for now. And High Voltage is going to be sitting out in the compound for now. I mean, a lot of teams, again, this is good to see. A lot of teams are going to be trying to get in towards the center where they think it's going to go. A lot more, less playing on the edge, which is what we want to see inside this finals. See what these teams can do. We saw a lot of this play during the group stages, picking up those kills where they needed. Now the business end of the finals, you know, the teams are going to start, I think, playing to their normal area where they know that they can, you know, position is everything, especially with the amount of good teams that we're sitting inside this final lobby. So definitely teams have rewired the way that they do things. Naku just going to lie down as we see NR just making their way past the Inexorable Gaming crew. So a nice position to have is normally this compound, which NR looking to grab, it would seem. Scout it out a little bit as Whitejumper Gaming coming in from the eastern side of the map. Still, Ninjas and the Kings going to go there, but oh, Twister going to be eliminated there out in by Inexorable Gaming in the end. He was the last member to make that rotation over there, and he's going to be quickly dispatched. And Snork and Vanix now going to have to make their way in towards the bottom of this compound as well, where they originally I thought they were going to go. I think Fractus Gaming now going to be looking over this one as well. Those are going to take out the members of the Ghosts. Crusher's Lights going to be eliminated there. They're going to be doing some damage. Phantom going to take out some good damage on towards him. And we still have one more who's trying to do a flank around the edge over here. Grenades are going to come out here. You might not know that he's coming out onto the side here. He does get the knock on towards another member of the Ghost there. And it just leaves Phantom left alive here in the end. Ibea going to get revived there in the end. They need to try and flush this one out, those the Crushers, but it looks like they're going to go right above him here. Oh, great grenade there from the Crushers members. IBA now just the last member standing alive here. Can he finish this one out? They can indeed. Crushers Esports will eliminate Team Ghost out in 15th position. They'll pick themselves up 4 kills there to the good. Great little bit of play coming out there from the Crushers Esports. Ninjas and Bikinis looks like they're going to have to turn back as Ferry Crew secure this spot here. Circle does shift over towards the western side. Again near Montenuvo, we've seen, like I mentioned, in the group stages, we saw these sort of circles in Miramar do tend to gravitate towards this. Could be just a setting that, you know, I mean, we do tend to see similar circles come out in certain seasons of Pubg. You know, but it seems to be a very popular spot for the Pubg African scene. Going over towards Montenuvo. Should it end up there, we'll see fairly shortly. Inexorable Gaming just taking a couple shots over towards NIB as they make their way over. Naku going to get the knock onto Medea. And I think that's going to be Medea flashed out fairly shortly. Indeed he will. Naku, Inexorable Gaming will pick up another kill to the good. Nas Gaming inside a good compound for now. Let's see what happens as the Risers are now getting a bit pressured out from the real OGs. To make some good contact there coming out from Charbel on towards I'll be back. And now he'll pull himself back there. Not overstaying his welcome, and that's what I like about Charbel's gameplay. He hasn't really put himself in a bad position generally when taking on fights. It looks like he's just going to now retreat back towards his team members over here. As now the Hawkins take their shots on towards the members as Revenge will take a shot onto the back of Hunter. And Revenge will get the knock onto Spriva, and it looks like they're going to be eliminated straight away. Cookie in the background going to be eliminated there by NR team. And indeed he will be flushed out as well. And for MLC Devils, it's not looking very nice for them in this position. What can No Sleep spot out there? Charbel will take out US9 as well. And yeah, it will be... Oh, Hawkins will steal that kill away from... No, Charbel getting knocked out. Sorry, I do beg your pardon. From the Rises, there's Charbel trying to eliminate US9. But it looks like US9 is eventually going to bleed out nonetheless. And Charbel will pick up that kill. Savvy, last member standing here for the MLC Devils. This has not been the night for the MLC Devils, it must be said. And look at what's happening on the eastern side of the map. Disaster has been knocked out here. Hey, that wasn't me. GG going to throw out a grenade over towards Viking here. And Viking is just going to get pressured from above here. As will he from Azator will complete his flush on towards Disaster. And it looks like Ninjas are just going to pull themselves back here. Stop that push. They know that Inexorable Gaming have got the sightlines on the opposite side here. And Zero going to be knocked out by AWM from O'Connell. And I wonder if Ninjas can get to 0 in time there. But they've got Viking covered over. Fair Crew, can they see of this? Because Fair Crew kind of in the middle of all of this action happening over here. And it looks like Nos Gaming are looking to push on towards Ninjas and Bikinis at the moment. Oh, Spartacus missing out his shot there. Hey, that wasn't me. GG will get 18 out, and now it's going to be flushed out straight away. O'Connell going to try and get some shots on towards him. Spartacus going to be able to flush out O'Connell. That just leaves Android left alive here, and Ninjas and Bikini showing their metal here as much as they can to make sure that they get as much points as possible in their first day. Viking now still up and now looking over towards Ninjas and Bikinis. He's got a good sightline. Doesn't want to give his position away just yet. Gonna need to wait for his team members to make this movement. His team have gone the opposite direction. Looks like they're gonna just continue over. Circle does shift over towards the west yet again. And you know, ending up sort of where we saw the teams, we saw them end up over here. We've seen a couple of plays over here as well on top of this hill. So I mean and also on this compound. So it seems to be a popular spot as Watchup Gaming make a rush down the center of the compounds here. This is an interesting move here from Watchup Gaming, but they got this dip to play with here, and I think if they do stay here, that would be good. And again, I don't know, lucky that no one's here. That's all I'm going to say for White Rabbit Gaming. Lucky that no one's here. They couldn't have seen people from that far distance, and they wouldn't have known that that was the case. And for White Rabbit Gaming, that's not good. But the real OGs does get eliminated out as well in 14th position. But for White Rabbit, I think that's a lucky break. Definitely a lucky break for them. Rise is in a very good compound for now. Hot Diggity now will come up on towards the hill. Looks like he's going to stop in sort of where we assumed he would stop as well. Nos Gaming out in 13th position. They try to go over towards Four Kings. It wasn't going to work out, and it looks like Ninjas McKinney's going to have a look over towards the Fury Crew members. Are they going to though? It looks like they're just going to continue on their way. What can the rest of the teams we see here? Zero will have picked up that AWM from O'Connell, and they will continue on their way as Fury Crew takes some shots over towards them. Recap, we got White Rabbit Gaming near the center of the map here with Savvy, last member standing for the MLC Devils. High Voltage looking stronger every single match. And for Factus Gaming, again, they're looking pretty decent inside this game. We've seen Factus do some great things in the group stages. Can they pull it off yet again? Vanix though going to get a great shot on towards Abdu there. I'm going to push it back. Only 23 damage coming through. Snork will just be sitting and hoping to see what he can spot. Joru just on the edge of the circle for now. And the two remaining Crushers Esports now going to look over towards Ninjas in bikinis. Crushers seem to be putting themselves in really good positions throughout the circle, and it does shift over, and this compound empty at the moment, looking pretty good for some teams. 50 FPS will take out one of the members of Fairy Crew. Stays all gonna have a look over towards Schizo, but Spartacus will deny that kill for him. I think they might actually get the pick up there as well for Fair Crew. But Ninjas and McKinney's in a good spot here. On the edge, but I mean, this ridge line can really spot out a lot happening on this side. So they're going to spot out Crushers Esports making their movements. And I like this position. I mean, we mentioned that we'd like to see the teams play into the center, but Crushers, I think, noticed that this, I mean, let's see, can they really see into that compound where they're going? Yes, they can. And not really, I don't think, but they're also going to make that rotate that's coming in. Rise is going to make their way in, but the Four Kings are going to be waiting in this compound here for them. And the shots will come out. Oh! Candam and Revenge are going to punish Punisher, and I'll be back. And the Risers will lose two members in the rotation there. Great bit of work coming out there from Four Kings. No Sleep now, going to try and see if they can put their little heads in towards the members of Risers as well. Oh, great little shot there coming out from Hamo. Hot Diggity will take out Joru in the background. There's 50 FPS is going to be taking some shots and High Voltage over towards the members of Inexorable Gaming. And Factus Gaming trying to make this one work. And Joru getting knocked out there. Abdu still out of the circle here at the moment. Trying to take the shots on towards Viking there as they make their way. Fairy Crew get eliminated out in 11th position. Viking gets taken out there by Abdu. Great little bit of work coming out from them. And what do we have left here to see? We got No Sleep taking some shots over towards White Rabbit Gaming. They're still inside Montenuvo, looking pretty good for their liking. High Voltage have got a great sidelines onto Inexorable Gaming. Naki trying to get himself in towards the circle here. What is he going to do? He's going to come over, up and over, or is White Rabbit Gaming going to punish that one out? They come out to see what's happening, but Unknown's going to get knocked out there by Flame. Soda trying to get away from this one as well. Needs to be careful of the members of Factus Gaming. Does make it down in time, and can they just get that one out? The grenade not going to be doing much at this moment. Stays all going to knock out Viking there in the background. What can he spot out of Hot Diggity, who's the last member standing for the Inexorable Gaming team? But looks like they're going to make it. Inexorable Gaming fighting for their lives, but here comes Factus Gaming on towards the members of White Rabbit Gaming. White Rabbit Gaming going to clean up that one. Anonymous going to continue on his little bike and take the shot on towards him, but No Sleep going to say no, you can't do that towards Soda, and they retract their way back there as well. High Voltage now, what do they look to do? They look to try and press on towards the members of White Rabbit Gaming. White Rabbit Gaming won't be expecting this, I don't think, and he's going to spot out there as High Voltage going to steal the kill away from White Rabbit Gaming, and that's not what you would have wanted. The flashbangs are going to come out. The shots are going to come out from behind. Viking going to take out 50 FPS. Soda now going to try and do a flank position on towards Flame. Flame going to be making his movement back here, taking this one slowly as White Rabbit Gaming, and he's going to be hearing this one. The flash is going to come out. Can he be spotted from behind him? That's the question. Going to spot out there. Flame going to get taken out there by Soda. Soda going to flush that one out for the first kill for White Rabbit Gaming. Second kill for White Rabbit Gaming. 50 FPS still alive here with Stazel. What can 50 FPS do? He's been doing some great work here for his team. 5 kills in the previous game. And the flashbangs are going to start coming out here towards them. Unfix going to take him, peek over, and Unfix going to eliminate FPS there. But as you know, that Stazel's there as well. Can't take out Stazel. And the White Rabbit Gaming is just not in a position. Unknown's trying to heal up here. Soda trying to heal up here. And while this is all happening, 50 FPS is getting revived. Or is he? No, he's going to bleed out. Stazel not going to be able to revive him in time. And Rise is going to be eliminated out in 10th position. Stazel going to try and make his movement up here as well. Can they get Unfixed? No, they can't. They leave Unfixed to bleed out there as well. Hot Diggity now going to be looking out for Stazel, who's making his rotation around here. Watch up again, just in front of him. There's Viking now spots out Soda. He's going to take it over. Grenade's going to come out as well. And I think that Grenade's going to, if Unknowns is not careful, does do 36 damage over towards Unknowns, and he's now the last member standing here for White Rabbit Gaming. Grenades continue to flurry forward for Inexorable Gaming. Stazel coming in behind Inexorable Gaming. He hasn't really spotted him out. He does hear the footsteps of Inexorable Gaming. Might just spot out Viking's head there. Viking just gets down in time though. Hot Diggity going to try and come for the revive there, or try and come for the support rather. Flashbangs will come out. Inexorable Gaming will eliminate High Voltage out in 8th position. Great work coming up from them. Unknowns though now needs to re-engage in towards the members of Inexorable Gaming. Is getting burnt out by the blue zone, but look at where No Sleep is. Nothing White Rabbit Gaming can do. No Sleep, but Slap That Face will get taken out by the blue zone in the end of the day. Kandam will finish off that kill as well. And Twitch Hammer now, No Sleep not really in the best of positions here coming into this. And 6 teams to go. Still Ninjas and Bikinis controlling the outer rim on the eastern side of the map here. 5 kills to the good. Anonymous still making it in here, inside here. Got the 1 kill here for Fractus Gaming at this stage. And for 4 Kings, 8 kills. I mean, this team is not stopping this evening. Continue on with those kills. And for, I must say, for Inexorable Gaming here, they are fighting tooth and nail to stay in these games. I mean, they are definitely a team to be watching out for, because they are not giving up at any moment. This team is fighting through everything that they can possibly do. Taking the shots on towards now Ninjas and Bikinis. Has he spotted out Anonymous making his movement down on the bottom? Don't think he has. Running right in front of him. Smokes are going to come out. Not much space for Inexorable Gaming to play, and Ninjas and Bikinis have got a definite sightlines on towards that. It's not going to be very easy for Inexorable Gaming to make it into here. Here come 4 Kings now into a little ditch here. We'll use their vehicles as cover, make sure they don't run over anybody. As a tour, having a look on towards Revenge. Shot out, headshot there, 56 damage coming through as they retreat themselves back there. What are they doing? Are they going to pick up the other 2 members? Zero in a very good position as well. No Sleep trying to get their way into this one as well. Still out the side of the field. Kill for No Sleep as well. Very tough position. They could just all ignore Inexorable Gaming here, but I think Crushers Esports are aware that they're coming in. And indeed they are. The Viking gets taken out of the car there. Hot Diggity can't do anything. Crushers Esports will eliminate Inexorable out in 6th position. And Crushers have got the answer there. Is now Abdallah going to be taking on the shots over towards No Sleep now as well. Will get the knock on towards her. Hunter will finish that one off and steal that kill away from the Crushers Esports. But 6 kills here for the members, as the 4 Kings get up to 10 kills there as they eliminate No Sleep out in 5th position. Ninjas and Bikinis, 4 Kings, Crushers Esports and Fractus Gaming all outside inside the top 4 here in this fourth game of the evening. Zero will get knocked out there. Can Spartacus do anything about that one for now? Crushers got such a great spot here with the 2-man that's left over here. I mean, definitely doing a great job. Anonymous, oh my goodness, he's got Hey, that wasn't me. GG right ahead. You can probably see Spartacus to his left hand side as well. I mean, go for the kill, mate. The tree is bothering him. I believe the tree is bothering him. Which one does he take? He doesn't know. Take on towards that one. He's going to take the shots on towards A. That wasn't me, GG as well. A, that wasn't me, GG. I'll try to do that. But Kandam will take out Anonymous from that perspective. That was a good shot coming from there. Anonymous won't get the kill on towards that member. Abdullah does get eliminated. The 4 Kings are looking very strong. 12 kills to the good here for 4 Kings in the side this match. Ninjas and Bikinis with 3 members. 4 Kings do have the advantage of manpower. And they're going to jump into the minivan as well. Kandam and Bin Laden. And now the push coming over towards the Crushers Esports. Does Abdullah realizes he's still meeting himself up here as they make their way over towards this area. Spartacus now could potentially play a part here. Does get some good damage on towards the 4 Kings. Trying to do everything possible. Spartacus has to pull himself back here. Azator going to try and do it, but Dosa with the grenades is going to take out 2 members of the oh no, please don't do this. Please don't do this. We're going to, as we come back to this one as well. And Crushers Esports looks like they were eliminated out in the by this whole exchange. 4 Kings now versus NIB. Now 3 on 3 in the end. And what will we see from these two teams here? 4 Kings have done a really good job. 7 kills there for Ninjas and Bikinis. 12 for the 4 Kings as they make their way in here. Oh, great shot there from Kandam on towards Spartacus. And now it's nothing that the Ninjas and Bikinis can do from this perspective. What can Revenge see? He's going to throw out the Molotovs just to secure that kill for now. And he has moved out of the building. He has indeed. I mean, there's a possibility, but hey, that wasn't me. GG's now going to have a look over towards the 4 Kings. Over now. Kandam will eventually get the confirm on towards Spartacus. And now it's a 2 on 3 here. But we've seen a that wasn't me. GG do some fantastic things in the past. We have. He's clutched it out for Ninjas and Bikinis before, so, but for Ninjas and Bikinis this is a good start to now starting their campaign pretty much. Can he get the shots onto Bin Laden? Can't do that. He now realizes that's a K9 that was looking at him. Gonna jump down on towards the floor here. Last circle now remains. So I think there's going to be a smoke paste that's going to come out here from all the teams here. And that was me trying to change up his position here. I do like this. They're not really expecting this at all. Just needs to get that knock. If you get that knock, not much time for them to do much here for 4 Kings. Circle is closing in 2 minutes and 15 seconds before this game is completely done. But I suspect we'll be done before. Oh, Azator just missing out that shot there. But now you'll spot out all the members of 4 Kings now making their movement in. He's going to pull himself back here. It is going to be on the outside here. Is the circle? No, actually it's in. Is it in? It's actually inside the building. No. That is rough for the 4 Kings. Like, how do you even spectate this? Because this is going to be crazy exchanges all along the way here. You can see they're all just waiting for this action to happen. I'm going to just quickly... As it's all just waiting on the door. Knows that that's one of the entry points into this building. They've got the center. They don't need to do much here. Does Ninja Bikini? They just need to hold this off. But... it's a 3 on 2, a man advantage to 4 Kings, and 4 Kings has moved up on top of the building. Revenge has gone on top. Now Bin Laden trying to make his way. The door has been closed. The circles are coming in. And hey, that wasn't me. GG gets tagged up quite a bit there. Does take out Bin Laden though. In the end of the day, they need to try and get themselves out. And I think this is going to be a mid-off. Yep, that's what it is. It's going to be a mid-off. That's a silly way to... Oh, but hey, that wasn't me. GG actually gets onto the opposite side. Needs to choose his moment here. Can he do it? He's going to be bleeding out quite a bit here. He's going to try and take the shots on towards him. Does get taken out there by the circle. Now it's just Azator inside the building. And Azator is going to win this one out here for the... Oh no, who's going to win it? Who's got more meds? Who's got more meds, lads? Who's going to do it? Revenge is trying. Azator's trying. And it's going to be 4 Kings who's going to win out the mid-off in the end. 14 kills for 4 Kings. The winner chicken dinner goes out to them. I have not seen that. In the 4 years I've been casting, I've not seen that happen. Not once. Not once have I seen that ever happen. Wow. What an ending to that match. 14 kills for the 4 Kings. 8 in total for Kandam, doing a fantastic job there. In second position, Ninjas in Bikinis with the 8 kills. In third was Crushers Esports, finishing off with a total of 7 kills. 6 for Dosa there, great job from him. In fourth was Fractus Gaming with the 1 kill. And rounding up our top 5 was No Sleep with 2 kills.